Hello everyone, welcome to our channel UPSC Resolve. My name is Prankul. So today we are going to discuss an important topic related to the office of Vice President. Recently Jagdeep Dhankar ji has resigned. Question Vice President से related prelims and mains में पूछा जा सकता है. So we are going to discuss. Please watch the whole session. First, regarding the constitutional provision. See, Vice President से related constitutional provision are written from Article 63 to Article 71. Article 63 is very important. It is mentioned in Article 61 that there shall be Vice President of India. Then in Article 64, it is written that a Vice President will be the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. Then in 65, it is written that Vice President act as President if needed. Then in Article 66, there is a process of election of Vice President. Then in Article 67, it is written that Vice President can resign by giving letter to the President. Then in Article 68, it is written that how can the vacancy that arises from resignation has to be fulfilled. Then in Article 69, it is mentioned about the oath of the Vice President. Then in Article 71, it is given that election dispute related to the office of Vice President goes to the Supreme Court. Remember, President or Vice President se related election dispute goes to the Supreme Court and MPs se related dispute goes to the High Court. Please remember it. Now next we will discuss qualification and the election process. See, there are four election criteria to become a Vice President of India. First criteria is he should be above the age of 35. Second, he should be a citizen of India. Third, he should be qualified to become a member of Rajya Sabha. Fourth, he should not hold any office of profit. These are the four qualifications. Then what is the procedure of election of Vice President? First, the electoral college for the election of Vice President is composed of all the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. सारे member के पास power होती है Vice President को vote देने की. It includes both elected and nominated. Remember, all the members have the power to choose the Vice President. That is, the process includes proportional representation system through single transferable vote. इसका मतलब क्या है कि all the members are given the slip, उन्हें सब slip दी जाती है जिसमें people जो nomination के लिए खड़े हो रहे हैं. For example, there are four candidates who want to become Vice President. So members के पास slip होगी, they can categorize, names will be written of all the candidates. They can give the preference first, second, third, fourth. To become a Vice President, you need 50% plus one vote. So आपको majority of the vote चाहिए. Majority के लिए अगर आपके पास majority नहीं आ रही तो जो भी candidate, whoever candidate has got the least vote, वो eliminate हो जाते हैं और उनके vote above candidates को allocate हो जाते हैं. So please remember, it is a proportional representation system through single transferable vote. ठीक है, जिसमें 50% plus one majority होना जरूरी है. Then next, there is no participation of state legislature. President के election में state legislature यानी MLAs का role होता है, but to elect Vice President, there is no role of state legislature or MLAs. Then another thing, please remember कि Election Commission of India ये पूरा process conduct कराती है. So it is the role of Election Commission of India to conduct the elections for the office of Vice President. Now we will discuss the term of Vice President, his resignation and the removal. First, Vice President, the term of Vice President is fixed as 5 years. Please remember, the term of Vice President is 5 years. Then election, re-election. Vice President can stand for re-election for any number of times. Then third, regarding the removal of the Vice President, this removal process can only be initiated in the Rajya Sabha, remember. Then 14-day notice should be given to the Vice President. Then he can be removed by effective majority of Rajya Sabha. Effective majority का मतलब क्या होता है कि majority of all the members of the house except vacant seats. ठीक है, तो जितने भी members होंगे house के except the vacant seats, उसका majority मिलना जरूरी है राज्य सभा में. Then the resolution goes to the Lok Sabha. वहां पर it has to be passed by simple majority. What is simple majority? Majority of the total member present and voting. राज्य सभा में total members of the house होता है. लोक सभा में it is majority of the members present and voting. Then there is no specific ground that is mentioned in the constitution कि किस ground पे removal हो सकता है. For example, president के case में it is written कि violation of the constitution. To remove judge of the High Court or Supreme Court, it is written कि proved misbehavior or incapacity. But vice president के लिए कोई भी specific provision नहीं है removal का, कि कोई भी specific grounds नहीं है. Then he should not be a member of, he is not a member of parliament. Please remember, vice president is not considered as a member of parliament as a part of parliament, unlike president who is considered as a part of parliament. Then we will discuss succession and vacancy related issues. See, there is no mention of the provision of acting vice president in the constitution. If the vice president is removed or he has resigned, then deputy chairman perform the function of presiding officer of the Rajya Sabha. Then remember, to fill the vacancy of the vice president, it should happen as soon as possible. For president, it is mentioned that within a period of 6 months, the office of president has to be filled. But in vice president, there is no such provision. So on the constitution, it is written that if the office of vice president fell vacant, there should be election as soon as possible. Not there is no fixed period, 5 months, 6 months. It is not defined in the constitution. And another point is, please remember, if the new member is elected as a vice president, he will serve the full period. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि vice president ने earlier vice president has resigned for 2 terms, उनका 3 terms रह गया है, तो next member आएंगे, he will serve only for 3 terms, 3 years. ऐसा नहीं होगा. He will serve, the new vice president will serve for whole 5 years. Then another thing, what are the functions of vice president? The vice president perform a very important function of presiding in the Rajya Sabha. Then he ensures that there is discipline in the Rajya Sabha. He refers the bill to the committee. Then he votes in the case of tie-breaking vote. Remember, he votes if there is a tie. Then he acts as vice president. If the vice president is removed or he has resigned, so he also acts as vice president. Another thing, there are a lot of criticism related to the office of vice president. Like, he is only a procedural, not a real, he does not have real executive power. He is only a formal ceremonial head after the president. So, कोई specific power नहीं है. Plus, there is criticism that the president performs very in partisan way. So, these are the 2 major criticism. What are the suggestion you can give? You can give the suggestion like, जो vice president का term है, वो specifically mention होना चाहिए that he should, the office need to be filled not as soon as possible, but within 6 months, like in the case of president. और जो neutrality है, that should be codified in the constitution. Also, there has been a previous year question related to the vice president. Means 2022 में 10 marker question पूछा जा चुका है, which is discuss the role of vice president as the chairman of Rajya Sabha. You can write in your copy. Full आप इसका आंसर लिख सकते हैं मेंस का. It has been asked as 10 marker. So I hope you like this session. If you have liked it, please like, share and subscribe. We'll meet in the next session. All the best.